Snoop Dogg and Master P sue Walmart over cereal sabotage claim. Did you know that Snoop Dogg had a cereal?
No. I mean, he has his own like fireplace or whatever.
Yes, he does have a lot of products out there. He also had that collaboration with Petco.
Oh,
But
and he had wine.
he does have wine. But the thing is, there might be a reason why you haven't been seeing this or hearing this about Snoop Dogg cereal, and that is because American rapper Snoop Dogg and Master P are suing supermarket giant Walmart and food manufacturing company for sabotaging their cereal brand. He's calling baloney on these companies
Why?
for sabotaging his cereal.
Sabotaging it? Like, what do you mean?
So the thing is that there's a lawsuit that accuses Walmart and post-consumer brands, this is the manufacturing, the manufacturing company, of hiding their cereal boxes. Yeah, and not
Hiding them?
hiding them in the back, or not even hiding them in the back of Walmart, not putting them out there, saying that
Not.
they're out of stock.
Oh, when they have them in stock, they.
Yeah, it's
That's
for
weird.
incorrectly saying it was out of stock. It's a
I can see that.
little. It's a little. They're very disappointed in this, by the way.
Well, yeah.
Because the thing is that in a statement, both companies point to low sales of the product on why things aren't moving. But the thing is that Snoop Dogg and Master P are coming out and saying that is not the case.
I mean, obviously, they would say like, "Oh, this is a really popular product." Then I can say their product sucks.
Yeah, that's the thing. Because the thing is, like, you can release a product and the product can't move, but at the same time, I think that Snoop Dogg has had like a bunch of products. He kind of has a figure of like how much units that he can move just with his name. But I do have a couple other things on this story. But before that, if you like interesting content like this, consider subscribing. We put out interesting videos daily. We have a library of over 300 videos, and the thing is, subscribing is free. It doesn't cost anything, and it does really help out the channel, so consider subscribing. So the thing is, yes, in a statement, both companies pointed to low sales of the product. Walmart said that it has a strong history of supporting entrepreneurs, and many factors affects the sales of any given products. So the thing is, Snoop Dogg and Master P founded their own food company, Brodas Food, in 2022, according to their website, and it produces breakfast cereal, pancake mix, maple syrup, and more. I'll put a picture up here of like their different products. But the thing is that they're saying that, it's not their branding, it's not their cereal. It's that they are hiding the cereal in the back and saying that it's out of stock when it is in stock.
I will say this. I think it's more of a dose of reality because for those of you who don't know, it's not a hit against them. It's more of a claim about money because people or organizations and corporations pay big money for the positioning of their products at a certain store. Like obviously the end pieces are very lucrative, so they pay more money.
Yeah.
And the ones that are bad or not bad or just not paying as much or anything get put wherever they can. And if a competitor doesn't like your product being next to theirs, they can pay for them to be moved somewhere else.
Yeah, it's
very tough. I mean, like
it is a tough market.
If they don't like you, they're like, oh, like we're squeezing you out of the market. Like there's no room for you here. We need Kix and Kellogg's cereal right here.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The big cereal is going to pay for all of these, all the top shelf spaces, the places that are not bought at the bottom where you cannot see them.
Next to the value cereal.
Next to the value cereal, which is a good value, by the way. But the thing is that, actually, if you stay this long, this is where we're going to go into a bit of what is on their mind. Because the thing is, according to the complaint, the Post Manufacturing, by the way, Post tried to choke Brodas Food out of the market because
makes sense, yeah.
Because the rapper refused to sell the upstart company to the manufacturer.
Oh, it makes sense.
Yeah, so they're like, well, you won't sell to us, so we're gonna make sure
No one buys your
that
cereal.
no one buys your cereal. We're the
It's
ones
true.
manufacturing it, and we're the ones giving it to Walmart. So that's what they're saying, that they've conspired with Walmart to lower their sales.
I don't think it's
And
even lowering the sales. It's like it's they're doing everything above water in terms of like, oh, we want all these spaces and we're willing to pay for it.
mhm.
And it's like, I don't know, I don't care where you put the other cereals, but we need our cereal to be right here. And it's like, oh, but the Snoop Dogg cereals there is like, I want that spot.
Yeah,
We have the
it's
money.
true. That's true.
Move it.
It's yeah. The thing is, I do agree with you on that part. I do think that it's probably a visibility issue. I think also that they're saying that this is all a conspiracy. that because
It's tough out there.
they
It's
refuse
tough.
to sell. Yeah, it is tough out there. It is
Yeah.
100% tough out there. Before I had heard that Walmart is the place to be because they have hundreds of stores.
Yeah.
Mr. Beast is in Walmart.
Mr. Beast, I feel like it's like Mr. Beast made his brand and whatnot, and like, I mean, the demand is so high that they can't refuse
No,
to
they
sell
can't.
it.
Yeah, that's true.
He demands the space. It's not like no matter where they put the damn like chocolate bars, the kids will find them.
They will find it, and they will
Like
ask their
or,
parents.
or the Prime.
Or Prime, yes. Or
Prime.
Prime.
You put Prime wherever, they'll be like, oh, I know where it is.
It's in the back.
It's
It's in the
in the
back
back.
in the store, all the way at the
Try and hide
bottom.
it.
But I don't think, this is my opinion, I don't think Snoop Dogg cereal has that much demand.
I don't think it's as viral. Like it. I
Mr.
think
Beast promotes his chocolate all the time.
Mr. Beast promotes chocolate all the time. Like Logan Paul,
And
KSI,
KSI
promote
Prime.
all the time. It's more of like a cultural like movement, just like how, for a while the cups, the Stanley mugs,
Yeah.
were getting like moved, and it's like, oh, it's just all marketing.
You know who else promotes really well? The Rock.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, The Rock promotes Zoa really well. I saw his his protein powder.
Mm.
I saw it everywhere, him talking about it, and I was like, I didn't even know he had this, but
Obviously
I
you
know
do.
now. Yeah, the only reason I know Snoop Dogg has cereal right now is because he's getting sued, or he's suing Walmart. So
I think it might be so. I don't know. It might be more along the lines of like, how do you put it? Was it FaZe Clan? Where like,
FaZe Clan.
like he was part of it, but then he didn't really promote it all that much. I think like I don't know, like he could be doing more.
he could be doing more. He needs to go out there and needs to eat the box of cereal.
Yeah,
The
like
whole
all the
thing.
time. It's like, when he's on a music video, he puts that on there.
He
He's
should.
eating. He should have like a whole thing where he's just eating cereal,
Yes, I think he should.
or like sponsor people to eat cereal, or eat his cereal. Cereal sponsorship.
Yeah, and I do agree the marketing needs to be there. This shouldn't be the way that we find out that Snoop has a cereal. But the thing is the
Yeah.
lawsuit claims, like I mentioned, the lawsuit claims that Walmart and post-consumer brands ensured that Snoop cereal would not be available to consumers, or that Brodus would incur exorbitant costs that would eliminate any profit. So yeah, see, they're mentioning that they're working together to make sure that they're not getting any profit. But this is like, you're right. It's
But then
tough
like
out there.
he's using Post to make the cereal, right?
He's working with Post. So the thing is, what they're mentioning is Post essentially worked with Walmart to ensure that none of the boxes of Snoop cereal would ever
Yeah.
appear on the store's shelves.
But like no, but so what is it? Not gray market, the white label, where like you just put your branding over a consumer product. Is that white label?
Yeah, I think I don't
Is
think
that
it's
what
called. I don't think it's called white label, but I
Yeah,
know what
yeah,
what you're talking about. Yeah, it's when you essentially just get a company that already has a product similar, or you work with a company to
Yeah.
tweak it similar and just put your branding on it. Yeah,
I feel like is that what is happening with Post, or
It's what's happening with Post. Post wanted to buy their cereal brand, but Snoop Dogg refused to sell. But now they're saying it's like because they refuse to sell it. Post is now just colluding with Walmart to make sure that they don't sell anything. Like they will be like, we're manufacturing it, but Walmart's not selling. But at the same time, it's like there could be multiple factors on why it's not selling. Like
There really
you
could
mentioned,
be.
like space, especially like food. Consumer food space is a very hard space to be in because
Yes.
because there's so many other options. Look at any
And it's
other cereal.
expensive
It
to
is
sell
super
your stuff.
expensive. Yeah, most of the times it's like I see the brands that don't do well get clearanced out because they need to turn that right away.
Remember a certain cookie brand that
Yeah.
used, it's like, oh, we use whole ingredients and all this other stuff. And it's like, guess where they went?
Oh,
To
yeah.
nowhere. I think it was Tate.
Oh yeah. Oh
But
yeah.
right
Yeah.
before it was bought out.
That's true.
So they're like, oh, like they got put into like the most obscure place, but people still found it.
yeah.
But then then they sold out, and then like, okay, and then it's more of a premium brand, but you know what I mean.
Yes, I do think that if Snoop had marketed this better, and if he keeps on marketing these would sell. He literally needs to go to like a Walmart. He needs a viral video on him going to Walmart eating
And-
the cereal.
No, he needs to. No, it's not even. What he needs to do is to go to a Walmart and then see that it's not there, and then like have a whole thing of his own things and start giving it out to people.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like, hey, it's like every time someone else picked up a different cereal, he just gives them one of his cereals for free. He's like, hey, it's like, go complain that they don't have Snoop Dogg cereal, and then throw them a thing for free.
It 100% is true because the thing is that you could tell people to call the store and say if you have any cereal. If not, can you could request it. It's
Yeah.
like, do you know
As
when
soon
the
as they
next
get like enough requests, they kind of have to.
Yeah, they kind of have to because they would be seeing the demand coming from that. But yes, I would want to know from our audience their thoughts on this story in the comments down below. Do you think that post manufacturing is working with Walmart to? I don't believe that, but it's like, do you think
I
they're
think
working?
they
with,
are, but
you
it's
think-
in like
in a different way. Well, just in a regular way on how you work with the person doing business. Like, but I think you're right. I think there's so much other factors in all of this.
because it's not just Post. Like, oh, Post is going out to like think about it, like Kellogg's.
Yeah.
Like they're out there. Like General Mills. Like it's not just them. Like Post has to go give up one of their spots to put Snoop Dogg cereal there, but then Snoop Dogg cereal is not playing ball with them, and it's like, okay, well, if we're not gonna like take, like if you're not gonna go work with us, we're not gonna put as much effort to put your stuff on the shelf.
The business is rough, especially also in consumer foods. It's a rough
Cereals.
There's so much choices.
There are.
There's
How many-
Chocula, blueberries.
How many different things of Cheerios are there? There's so many
There's
Cheerios.
so many. There's like Great Value. There's
no,
so
as
too
in
many
just
to name.
just Cheerios.
Yeah, I know.
There's like, was it apple cinnamon Cheerios, strawberry Cheerios,
There's
regular Cheerios,
So much. Yes, but besides that,
banana Cheerios?
let us know your thoughts in the comments down below.